Hey, hello. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. We're midway through the week, and I'll be working more on the final sequence? I'd say sequence of scenes. Final sequence of scenes. I can literally see the end of my PNG is blocking it. We are here right now, and this is final frame. Well, okay. It says grave here. It just means that everything past this point are frames that I have tossed away. Or frames that I don't think would work. So, a little graveyard of frames. Granted, I don't think this is like a perfect indication of how many more frames we have. This is a very rough bit. I think we have like, I'm gonna say under 20 frames left for this section. I think over the next week I'll be going back and making sure that I have everything back here also filled out and edited. As you can see, there's like some red parts still in the middle that I need to fix. Some orange parts that are half-baked. Some yellow I need to finalize. But yeah. Oh boy, I'm sweating. We're getting close, folks. We are getting close. Okay, so let me think about how I should do this. First of all, I'm gonna delete these. I think that's the most important part. We're gonna delete these. Okay. We're gonna put this frame here, and then at this one, we're gonna put a new camera keyframe, and then it's gonna be like here. And then we can reuse an old background. We can just reuse this background! Yippee! Okay, problem solved. Problem wonderfully solved. I'm just gonna copy paste these. What I want to know though is why this is so far out. Hey, why aren't you a perfect... Why aren't you like this? Hey. Oh, no, I think I know what the problem is. It's fine. I had adjusted it before, so it like memorized my old layout. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember. I'm gonna try to match this the best I can. I mean, it doesn't have to be a perfect match. You know what? It doesn't have to be a perfect match. No one knows and no one cares. It'll just be like this. Oh, I don't even have the flowers. That. It's fine. This looks okay. Like a two-shot. Let me... So when I say a two-shot, that's, I think, that's the term for this. Which is that there's just like a shot of two people just like equally distanced. I'm like making sure that the distances are like fairly similar. Okay. Okay. Now let me go ahead and copy paste these into all of these frames. And then we can make our edits. Let's see. Let's get rid of this one. Okay, that's kind of the draft for how we want this frame to look. View will be probably something like this. Oh, he has been using their right arm. Hold on. Okay, you'll have your right arm outstretched. Oh, no, wait. No, I was right, because Hiev is already holding a utensil with their right arm, so they want their left arm outstretched. Okay. Oh, yeah, that looks about right. Then... let's squishy this over a bit. Hi, Rotary! Let's see. Yev, I need you to really look like your... You know what? I'll tilt your head a little bit. No, actually... That doesn't... No, I'll exaggerate it a little bit. How's it going? It's going! It's going. It's going. I'm thinking so hard about how someone else would hand a utensil to someone else. I think you would hand them handle first. You would hand the utensil handle first. And if someone was giving me a utensil, I would try to pinch it. Okay. I would hand it like this. In fact, I think this is the shot. Yeah, I'll just... Wait, this looks like a huge utensil compared to the one that... This utensil is so big. Okay. More like this. I'm looking at this one versus this one. I'm like, oh, this is such a big utensil. You know, if I'm handing someone a really small utensil, this is how I would hold it. I'd be like, here you go, little guy. I'm trying not to touch the part where you put your mouth to. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I forgot how tiny him is. Yeah. He's a little grown guy. He's a small baby. You're so small. How does that look? Yeah, that looks about right. I like that. This is coming together nicely. Okay, well, it'll be like this, and then I wanted this frame to be like they're looking. Okay, this frame would be like you're gonna be looking down at the pie, right? And we already know that the pie has almost nothing in there anymore. So they're gonna look at the pie. Gonna look at the pie, and then they're gonna have like a blank expression, maybe. And then they're gonna look over there. They're gonna look back at the pie. I'm trying to map out the emotion changes to make sure that it makes sense. Okay. Pie looks over. I think it's fine if Kiev has like a blank expression for most of this, and in fact I think it would make it funnier, maybe. It would be funnier and it would still make sense, because I sometimes think when people are trying to process what's happening, their face can look blank for the first part of it. So blank, 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 blank. And then this one is like this face, and it zooms out. And then this face is also gonna be like looking down again. but like maybe with that face. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, that works. Blink. Give me your best blink expression, Kiev. In fact, do I have already a Kiev blink expression looking down? We kind of have this one. This may be our best bet. I'm working so efficiently. Kind of. Yeah, I'd say so, yeah. Just like, you know, reusing frames where I can. But I'm going to reuse this and here. Don't lean forward just yet. I want Kiev to maybe in this frame. In this frame, I want Do I like that? Hold on. Like this? No, we need one more frame. Hi, Lucky! Need one more frame. We're back to work. Yeah, he's getting the extra spoon, baby. Sure. Just to make this have a little bit more movement, I'm gonna make it like this maybe. A little moment of happiness from Kiev before it all comes crashing down, baby. Will this work? We'll see. I'm like learning more about... learning more about animation each day. I don't... Will this work? Hold on. Closer. Closer to the hand. Maybe. And then bring it under... maybe underneath Yev a little bit. Wait. I think this will work, maybe. And then this one, it'll be like the hand is like letting it go. Okay, so now it'd be like this. Okay, I think that this is good enough. I don't have to fully animate it, but it reads. You thought it was something much worse? Do you think they were do you think they were holding a knife? What's that? What are you holding? A knife! No! How I designed an easier hand? Like a shorthand for a hand? I mean, I guess I kind of have a shorthand. It is whatever these are. They're like banana fingers and just little indications for what the fingers are doing. Hi, Pan. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Pan? I hope all is going well for you. How is it all? How's life going? This is true, Fucky. I could use my fictional species as an excuse to not do shorthands. You are right. Shorthands to make easier hands to draw. True. We could have lumpy hands. Maybe. I don't know if I want to give them lumpy hands though. Or something, you know. You're working on comms? Let's hecking go. I'm gonna make Kiev's face a little bit smaller, just so that it matches previous frames a bit. Yes, Pan, come be productive with me. Okay. This one too, please, and then we can. Okay, so here's Yale with you know what? I'm gonna make the spoon bigger. Okay, double spooning. And then Yev's gonna look over to the other side. I'm going to copy paste the body for this. Then I'm gonna have Yev look over. I'm yawning. Oh, I just remember something. Okay, give me 1 second. Hello, I'm back. Alrighty. Thank you, Rotary. Yeah, your head needs to be bigger. think this works. Okay, here. So the eyes would actually be more like, maybe like this in the head. So I'm gonna... Eyes, hard, difficult. I'm gonna figure it out. And then... a little bit of tuft, so it gives their face a bit of more of like a... It's not super round? Okay. No, Hiev's nose is this. Or maybe even longer. Hold on. Well, it's a little at a bit of an angle. More like this. Oh, I am in focus mode today. Not much talking is going on. But I be chugging. I'm working. I'm working here, folks. Hope, you know, whatever you guys are working on, that it's going very, very well. Opposite vibe of last stream. Yeah, last stream I was like, I'm here to yap and I'm here to tell you all everything that I've been up to. And then this stream I'm just like, well, I told you everything yesterday. I don't know what to talk about now. I mean, okay, what can I talk about? Yeah, I guess, you know, like what's going through my head while I'm working on this particular shot. I want to make sure the forms are consistent. I have all these references that I drew of Kiev in another pure ref right here. And I'm looking at him. I've noticed too that I think for a more youthful look, sometimes it's important to emphasize the snout going up and then the rest of the face does this. So there's like a little bit of there's a division going on right here. You like locked in, Lant? You're so kind, thank you. Will I ever repurpose characters if they don't show up in their original instance? Give me a second. I'm trying to kind of like understand the question. Do you mean like, for example, let's say I had designed a storekeeper, but in the story, no one ever votes to have the character visit the store, and so the character is just never used? Yeah, I think like very similar to D&D. I think there's maybe instances where I will have characters designed for very specific like stores, and if you just don't visit the store, you never meet that character because the character is very tied into that particular store. But I think a lot of times in D&D, what DMs will do is they'll have like a list of NPCs that they've already pre-designed, and then kind of like an idea for where that kind of character would appear. Then, you know, there's not exactly ever a moment where it's just like, yeah, this character won't show up. It's just a matter of when. Yeah, it'll be like that. You got it. There are set NPCs that I've made for very specific instances that, yeah, if you guys never explore that particular thread, you'll just never see them. I might make little comics or little like behind the scenes concept arts to be like, there was this character and this is their job in the city. Their job? I guess I would hesitate to call it a job. They're what they like to do in the city. What are museums like? Oh, I actually know an answer to this. I'd say, you know, museums are fairly similar to how they are in our world. They're just designed to be showcases for things. Except, I think a fun imagery that I always have in mind for museums is that they use magic to create these little bouncy barriers in front of different exhibits. Exhibits, no, in front of like different pieces in an exhibit. So in this world, if you were to approach their version of the Mona Lisa, however that may look, instead of having just like a whole bunch of people crowding up really close to like a I think from what I remember, the Mona Lisa is behind glass, and people get really up close, fairly up close to the glass. But in this world, there's like a transparent bouncy barrier, so people just get squished up against the barrier. And it's just very bouncy. So you can really kind of cram in close to the barrier, but then it'll just keep kind of like pushing you back. It's like a bouncy little barrier. It feels strange saying NPC in a webcomic. Yeah, this webcomic definitely has the vibes of like light novel, Dungeons and Dragons. So yeah, I guess it would be interesting to be like, oh, NPC, but yeah, NPC baby. I think the ears are also a little bit small. Let me enlarge these. Ears are critical. Bigger. Bigger. Hi, Con! Oh, thank you for the hearts. How you doing, Con? How you doing? How was it going? I hope you had a great day today. Okay, I think, you know, I really struggled with this particular pose, but I think this is it. Okay, boop, boop, boop. And then this would again be the pose of like, And then we copy paste this here for here, but it's going to be more like more like this, maybe? No, Hiev looks too normal here. I need Hiev to look like, what the hell? I need that to be what's going on in their brain. What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna, whoops. I'm going to duplicate this. It's gonna be like, you're turning into a slug? It's slug time. It's sluggy time. Congrats on getting through a very busy day. You did it, Con. You did it. This looks maybe too serious. I want it to be like... Live here voice acting? No. No worries, Con. No worries at all. Yeah, yeah, no worries at all. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Sorry, if I speak very stunted, it's because I'm using a lot of brain cells to figure out how I want this to look. Okay, let me redraw the expression. The expression should be kind of like... Hello! Am I still live? Hello? I'm all good? Okay. Oi! Okay. I'm glad. Oh, I know what it is. The eyebrows need to be like, what? There we go. Okay, that's the vibe. What? Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. That's fun. That's comedic. Let me... Can I get a... Yeah, okay. That works. Yeah. Maybe that works? Oh yes, what is your question? Ask away all your questions. Yeah, I want your tail here to be like over here. Okay, once again. Will I still have music sound effects for parts? There will not be music or sound effects. One day when I have the budget for it. Perchance. Perchance. I think music could really add to it. It could be very fun. Yeah, could be great for sure. I definitely would love to see. I think like just having even like a slight OST would be great, or just the sound of when things happen, the clinking and the clanking. All that could be great. Oh, I'm gonna reuse this Taba. This is a great Taba. Taba's just sitting there, just happy. Yeah. Yeah, give me that Taba. And then Taba will just have like a pile of stuff. I think optimally. No, yeah. I'm just reiterating what I said earlier. My brain is just looping a little bit as I'm thinking while I'm drawing. But yeah, one day I will have sound effects. And that'll be a fun day. I just don't think I'll be doing it myself. I'll try to find someone who actually knows how to make sound effects well. But yeah, I'll try to hire someone who knows how to do that kind of stuff. Oh, you fought this. You fought the little sound effect I put in for the lore video was very fun. Oh hey, oh hey. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep in mind that it's like enjoyable. I'm all good. Thanks, please. Thank yous. Mound of pie. I want this to be huge. Okay, here's some. Here's more. Here's more. The mound of pie. In fact, here, have some splooches. What the god? What the? Oh my word. Oh my word. No, no, no. It's okay. I'm sure, you know, over time it'll happen organically. I don't suspect I'll have sound stuff for a good while though, but it's fine. I think, you know, this whole thing will grow organically. Over time. Slowly but surely. And if it never has sound, I'm also cool with that, not gonna lie. Maybe I'm just used to seeing storyboards without sound, but I guess like in my brain I'm just like, yeah, you know, it's fine. My storyboards don't have sound. this looks like a pile of pie. And I think just for fun, I think Taba would have stuck their spoon in on the side. Thank you, Khan. Thanks. I appreciate you. Thanks for believing in me! Give me that sweet pie, baby. What the hell, bro? Taba, what have you done? Taba looks so proud of themselves. They're like, look at my little pie. My pie mountain. You don't believe in me? Fire hate sings me. Fire hate sings me so much. She can't even hide how much she hate sings. Oh, okay, this looks like the pie mound. Okay. Oy, it's just kind of gushing out. This is great. Hi! How's the Minecraft been going, Fire? I hope it's going good. I am drawing right now, but there's a secret part of me that is still reserved for thinking about Minecraft a little bit. I mean, I'm pretty engrossed in this. I am pretty engrossed. This is a pretty goofy scene. Look at how happy Taba looks. Taba's like, look, I did this. Don't you like what I've done? Don't you think it's so funny? You're brain rotted? Let's go! You can see the pie being something you do. It is quite funny, isn't it? I think Taba, just between you and me, Khan, I think Taba's done something very funny here, even though Hiev is about to not be very happy about it. Hiev's gonna be like, what the hell, dude? What are you doing? Okay, okay, let's bring it closer like this. Actually, let's really bring in this two-shot so it's like that. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I'm just gonna copy paste this whole thing. I can't wait to draw this frame of like Yev looking just like so incredibly shocked. What the hell? Here, I'm gonna tilt Yev maybe a little bit this way. I want them to more clearly be looking at like the whole pie instead of just like their own portion of it. Yeah. And now I get to recreate that expression. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Oh my gosh. Con, every single time I say okay, okay, I just think of NL's bit with the hammers. Okay, okay. I will also say, Con, I'm glad you think that the pie mound is something that you would do, because I also think I would do the pie mound. I will admit, this final option is very reminiscent of things I would do in my youth that people got very upset about, and I was like, okay, oh, I can't do that, okay. Oh, people get really mad when I do that, even though I thought it was kind of funny, and it was just a prank, bro. Okay, okay. Let's watch this film. Let's watch this film with popcorn. Will every option have a secret Lant choice? That's funny. Oh my gosh. Probably not. I think like as everyone develops Taba a bit more, I think Taba will more and more become their own character. A little bit. Yes, I will get Hiev very like cattail bristling energy right here. This is the I am jumping the 180 line here. This is not okay usually, but I'm doing it anyways because this shot. This is a repeat shot. That's the only reason why I'm jumping 180. I'm defending myself against anyone who does boards and that ever looks at this. Hey you, I point at the audience. Hypothetical storyboard artist that's gonna watch this one day. Hypothetical storyboard artist. There's a reason. There's a reason. I promise you. It's because it's a repeat shot. I don't want to do a new shot because it's just confusing to look at. Maybe I want people to just remember. Oh, it was this shot. I'm so funny. I'm defending myself. I have my hands up in like the emote. What's that emote called? Caught emote? Even though I guess this is not a caught moment. Oh, it is kind of a caught moment, I guess. Caught? Me caught breaking the rules of storyboarding. Okay, let me get drawn here. Let me get rid of some of these little crumbs. Yeah, normally you don't want to jump the 180. To explain what the 180 is, currently Hiev is looking at this plate. So there's like a interaction line that's happening here. Here, I'll draw it. I'll explain it. This is the line of interaction. The camera is on... Hold on. Line of interaction. This is This is where the camera is technically on the left side of the line of interaction right now. I call it line of interaction. I don't think that's what it's called in the 180. It's called the 180 line. It's the 180 line. You don't want to cross over to the other side, but in this shot, this shot is as if the camera is shooting from here. It works because earlier it was set up in a way where that was fine. But now it isn't that way. So I should not be cutting to here. But this was an old shot, and I think the audience is used to seeing the pie from this angle. So I want this to read immediately as like, this was the pie from before. Remember the pie from before? This is what it looks like now. We can find the hypothetical board artist. Don't do it! Don't point this out to them! No. I don't want other board artists coming in here being like, I don't know about these boarding choices. I'd be like, please have mercy on me. Come on, dude, I'm just a little guy. I know this is not how you would have boarded this scene, but I'm just a little guy. Come on, dude. Oh, I'm going to clean this up, baby. It's gonna be clean. But yes, let's see. So, Khan, you committed heinous food crimes? Epic mealtime was cool when I was growing up, and it definitely affected you detrimentally! Oh no. I'm sorry to hear this. I don't know if I remember Epic Food Time. Can you tell me more about it? What is Epic Food Time again? That's a good point, Con. I guess technically every option is a Lant option. You are right. You are so right. Technically, you're right. I am choosing all the options here. So true. This could be kind of funny. I'm gonna get rid of all the crusts here. I'm saying all of it. Because Taba yoinked it all. And this only from here to this part is where I want crust. I'm just trying to, like right now in my brain, I'm trying to figure out the best way to show that Taba has truly taken so much. I want this to just be like, it is just the pan. It's just the pan and just this one last bit. Because in Taba's brain, I think like part of Taba also thinks this is really funny, but I think in Taba's brain, Taba's like, oh yeah, you only wanted this guy, right? This is the thing you wanted? I mean, I kept the thing you wanted. Storyboard artist, this one right here? What the? I dodge. I go into hiding. I fucking jump into a little hidey hole. I crawl through the trenches. You are making an over-edited video. Oh, no. Okay, so Epic Mealtime is over-edited videos making giant food out of other food. Like ordering 200 cheeseburgers, then making a burger out of the other burgers. Oh, okay. Wait, I feel like that genre of food making has kind of lived on in mukbangs. Have you seen those like Korean mukbangs where people kind of do that, where they like re-engineer giant food items? If not, I can send some to you. And I'll be like, is it this? Does this bring you back on? I'll do that. You love Taba's Mischief? If you like it, you can vote for this one. It's definitely like chaotic, definitely. This is the chaotic route. This is the last of the dough. Goodbye, rest of the dough. What a lonely guy. Alright. Maybe some crumbs. Here's the pan. Here's the pan. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say underneath this, I'm gonna call this remaining crumbs. It will be like this. It won't let me fill it up. Why? Why won't you let me fill it up? Oh. How do I show just like, no? I can figure this out. I got this. I want to show just like yeah, I want to show that there's nothing left in here, bro. There's nothing. But Tabo was nice enough to leave one last bit. What the? Okay, first of all, yes, Con, I'll send you the mukbang video. What is this Stanley storyboard? What the heck? Someone says something about Stanley. You're not mad, you promise? He's another storyboard artist? What is this lore? You guys are making up lore for me right now. Who is this character you've created? What? Who is this guy? What the? Okay, I'd rather do this. So in my brain, what I'm doing right now is so in general, when you're drawing, it's a good idea not to put objects really close, but almost like really close and almost touching another object unless it's very intentionally supposed to be that way. Otherwise, it's gonna look like they're part of the same thing. And I was like, okay, I think it's maybe better to make sure that this particular crumb looks clearly like it's inside the pan, so I need it to be underneath the rim of the pan. I need the rim of the pan to like overlap it. Yeah. Yeah. Thoughts. Just thoughts. You guys want me to go to jail so bad. You want it so bad. I think it needs to be really messy too, actually. No. What? I simply look away. Is this like another dude that I should maybe know? Question mark? No, I do not know this person, Lucky. If he's like another coworker I didn't interact with that much in my previous gig, I perhaps would not recognize his name immediately upon seeing it. I'm gonna look up pictures of what a messy pie pan looks like because I'm just like really struggling to figure out how to draw these crumbs. Pie pan. Pie eaten. Pie mostly eaten. Okay, wait, this could work. Wow, that's really messy. Yeah, that's perfect. And then there's like a little bit of a pie ring on top. let me actually make sure this is the framing that I want. Oh, for C. Bring it over here, please. Maybe just kind of like this. And for this, bring me in closer. So it would go like. I would look stylish in the orange jumps. What the heck? You guys want me to get in trouble so badly? Let's eat this pie. Let's eat this pie with spoons. Alright, Khan, get some good sleep. And thank you so much, Khan! I appreciate you. See ya, have a good rest. This really do be the final crumbs? I think this reads. This is good enough. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with this shot. Okay, let's do this shot. Yeah, I think I need to redraw this scene. I was thinking I could once again reuse a frame, but I don't think I can completely reuse this. I can maybe reuse part of it. I'm gonna reuse part of it. This is the BG. Yeah, I can see why I can't reuse this already, simply because if I shrink this down, the lines are so thin. Like, I guess it's fine. It's probably fine. I'll keep that, and then I will this. One point perspective. It hit me like here, probably. Maybe here. Yeah. Now this is a comedy shot, so I don't want to overdo some of this. By overdo, I guess I mean, so usually in boards, people suggest to make your boards look nicer and more cinematic. You want to bring the horizon line closer to the edges of the frame, top and bottom. You don't want it too much right in the middle, but this is an information / comedy shot, so I think it'll probably, I'm gonna make it a little bit lower. Also because, not lower, but like, I'm just gonna make it fairly in the middle. Let's see. I want this. Here is maybe good. Here could be good too. You know what? I'm not gonna worry too much about this just yet. Give me a moment. I'm gonna fill in the characters first. I think I want to make sure the characters are placed exactly where I want them to be. So I'm gonna draw Taba real fast. This is a reaction shot. I definitely, when I was doing this scene, this was one of the first shots I had already figured out in my brain. So whenever I'm tackling sequences, I tend to start from shots that I know for sure. I start from shots that come immediately to mind that I'm like, oh, I want for sure for there to be a shot like this, and then I kind of work around that. So I build off of the, in my brain, I guess, the more critical shots where I'm like, okay, I definitely really want this shot to look like this, and this is probably the critical shot of this particular sequence. I was like, no matter what, I want this shot to look like this. I want there to be a shot where you have Taba with like a giant mound, and then you have this expression, this expression for Kiev in the foreground. I'm also thinking about how I need to be careful about the silhouette. I need to make sure that Taba... So, Taba's hair is indeed a little bit wild and like there's not really any set rules for how to draw it, but these points, I would say like the pointiest, like Taba's hair kind of does this a little bit. I want the pointiest parts to at least be below like the midway line. That kind of like informs the overall silhouette of it. So when we do character designs, the most important part of character design and what makes designs the most memorable is maintaining silhouette. So that's something that you always want to be thinking about, is how do I make sure the silhouette at least reads? Kind of like how Yoshi is just like this a little bit. Wait, hold on. Do I remember Yoshi's silhouette? Something like this. A little bit. Yoshi's got like a big snout a little bit. I think I got it wrong. But something that I do remember is always like, oh yeah, Yoshi's snout is like this. Because if you drew Yoshi with like a rectangle snout, it would be like, who is this guy? That's not Yoshi. So I'm just sitting here making sure that my overall silhouette is reading, even though for Taba it's like, there's not really any rules. The rules is that the silhouette kind of has to be in the same ballpark. I think even for this one, sure, this one's kind of like above the halfway mark, but I don't think there's really any point where it's like... See, even with this, the pointiest parts are kind of like midway or lower. Midway or lower, midway or lower. So there's kind of a little bit of form to Taba's hair. Sometimes it can be a little bit higher, but even if it's a little bit higher, it should at least look a little round. Yeah, there's Taba. Yeah, I had a plan for Taba to be so much smaller in frame. Okay, let me try to make Taba small again. And make Taba small in frame. Okay, there's Taba, and then let's do Kiev. Plug in. Plug in losing it. I do kind of think that it is funnier when someone is like really upset for their eyebrows not to scrunch downwards, because if it's just upwards, that truly shows that they're just so shocked. You're like, wow! Oh, you like Tava's face? Tava's face here? Oh, I need to make, hold on, I can make Taba even more baby by just kind of like lowering the whole... That's a good face, Taba. That's a nice face you got there. Yeah, that's pretty good. No, yeah, that's good. You're in love with the scene? I'm glad you like it. Poor Kiev. I need to be careful that I don't just make Kiev's ears pointier and bigger. Kiev's ears are okay, that size. Oh, okay, this is gonna be kind of hard. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. I do indeed think that Kiev should be so shocked that their hands are like slammed onto the table as they lean forward, being like, "What?" So another thing too about gestures is that in order for something to seem really... If you want a character's gesture and pose to look really extreme, you want to combine curves with straights. So right here, the shoulders are curved. I figured it could be fun if the whole body was just straight lines to show just how like ramrod straight Kiev has become, just being like, "What? You've done what?" I also want this to be straight. Okay, I think no matter what, I want Kiev. I do want Kiev to occupy the screen like maybe like this. Okay, maybe... Hold on. Never mind, Kiev looks maybe too close to camera because of the tone is too dark. Okay, there we go. Maybe that's fine. I feel really bad for Kiev. I feel bad, and yet I'm still laughing. I feel bad, trust. Okay, maybe it could be funny if like Tava is like here. But I want to see the huge plate. Okay, I'm gonna also draw the plate. I'm like figuring out the perspective as we speak. Plate with mound. How does it look? Okay. Yeah. Okay, this mound goes up to here. From Tava's POV. Oi, 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 what have you done, Tava? Oi, 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 oi. Okay, there we go. Oh my word, it looks bigger somehow. I think it's because we're seeing more of Tava's body. In the other frame, only this much of Tava's body was showing. So hold on, I'm gonna see if I can... Okay, it's a little bit more manageable. No, it's still a lot. It's still a lot. Okay. No, I want you here, and then I want you... I want you. You know what? No matter what, I think it's got to be like this. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. The perspective for this shot is a little bit hard. It's a little bit hard. because I want to show, so the reason why this shot is hard is because I want to show Taba with the huge mound, but I also want Hiev to be super close to camera. But the problem is, I think in reality, this shot would look more like maybe like that. But I don't want them to be that close and framed together, so I'm doing a little bit of trickery. It's because they're sitting really close together, so I can't actually have them be so dramatically like one in the foreground, one in the background. They're really close, right? They're sitting pretty close together. It would also be hard to get a close-up of Hiev's face while also being able to show this, while being able to show the mound. So, I'm thinking of how much trickery I want to do in this front. I employ movie magic, in this case animation magic. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Whatever, bro. Something like that, and then I'll have... Oh my gosh, should I do that? I'll do that. Taba will have their hands like this and kind of like a, so what will it be? So what will it be? Papa. Alas. This option's definitely winning. Well, you don't know, maybe the audience will crave, like, maybe the audience will crave to make Taba compassionate, right? Compassionate, kind, understanding, great at, working, getting along with other people, There's hope. There's still hope yet. I'm Hiev and you guys are Taba? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is the nature of humanity. You can learn so much about the, what is it, the dichotomy? The dichotomy of humanity. Okay, and for the BG, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what? I'm gonna make a pan layer. Pan me up, baby. Okay, the plate needs to be way closer. It needs to be like this. Tava! This is almost kind of gross, Tava. What have you done? Tava's so close to this mound. They are like... They could just lean forward and take a nibble, honestly. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so the pan was something like around here, I think. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna bring it like a little bit closer, like maybe like here. I'm cheating it a little bit. This is not accurate. Blah, 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 blah. It's okay. Okay, guys. Is that a choice? So, if you see in this scene, right, the pan's kind of like in front of the plates, a little closer to Hiev's side, but in this scene, it's like, if you look at the perspective, the pan is like over here, so it like definitely clears the bowl. It's like as if pan here, bowl here, perspective-wise. I'm just cheating everything a little bit because I really want Hiev to be this close in frame. Otherwise, like Hiev would be maybe a bit more like here. And again, like I don't want them to be quite that close. I want there to be like a little bit more different, a little bit more space between them. You're toweling? I can't believe this. Something like that. I need to put in the ropes now. We are so close. Oh my gosh. It's a bit of a complicated scene, but we work in it. Ropes. Let me keep this that color. Ropes mid. Let's see, there's gonna be one here. One here. That's fine. C, Control V. Okay. I'm gonna put the chair in, just like very roughly. Yippee! Okay, okay. You can do it! Okay. Don't mind me. I was just yelling at Storyboard Pro. I was like, you can do it! Don't worry! Don't worry! Storyboard Pro, you got this! This file is starting to get really big, is why. It's starting to get so chunky. So I'm just like, ooh. Luckily, we're almost at the end. But this file, it's getting big. It's getting hard to save a little bit. Okay, here's a frame. This is honestly such a fun shot. This is a fun shot. Could I go even bigger? No, I think it's fine as it. I know we're so close to the end. I just don't know if I have the stamina to take us there right now. Okay, we'll do a couple more frames. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna take just like a moment to just sit down for a moment. Feeling pretty good about this sequence. This is a fun one. Definitely maybe the most chaotic option for sure. The faces in this one, probably the funniest of all the options. This is just a note to myself. I'm gonna make this not pure white. I don't like how blindingly bright it is. I'm gonna make it like a 97 or something. Just like a slight off-white. I know it probably doesn't matter, but I'm just like... It matters to me, dude. It matters to me. Maybe like a 90, 97. Okay, I'm just gonna copy paste these into these other frames. "100% the most chaotic. Kiev will remember this. Kiev will remember this. Don't forget, Kiev will remember this." Ah. Okay, and then here we'll look over. Whoop, whoop. That seems about right. Okay. Oh, the rope got lost in translation. All right. Yeah, what is... I think in this other frame, Tava's talking. Okay, blah 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 blah, and then this is the over-the-shoulder shot reaction of Hiev's face truly being just like, what? Yeah, Hiev's gonna be yelling here like, you can't do that. And then Tava in this frame is going to say, yeah, I can. This is my house, my rules. And then Hiev's gonna scream in the foreground. But this is our pie! You found a great Minecraft hat for me? Okay. I look forward to it. Thank you, Fire. I think I'm just about wrapping up as well. Yeah. Honestly, not bad. We basically did 2 whole hours of drawing today. We chugging along, we chugging. Some of these frames were a little hard for me to nab. Okay, wait, just for fun, I want to draw Hiev's expression here. Thank you, Fire. Thank you. Yeah, baby. Yeah, that's the face. That's the face, baby. You're not allowed to do that. You can't. Okay, I'm gonna leave this frame unfinished. This frame unfinished. It'll help me jumpstart back into this faster next time. Alrighty, thank you guys for dropping by. This time I end for real. See you guys next week. Well, see you guys next week. You might see me next week. If there's any changes, I'll update the schedule video Do you see how there's like one live that I have up that's just my schedule? It just says what time I will be streaming at. If there is a change, I will update that schedule. Okay. There is a slight possibility that I will go radio silent for like a week in terms of streaming, and you won't see me next week, and what I'll be doing is like doing last minute prep work. Or next week you might see me go live and I'm just drawing promo art, because I do want to prepare some promo art for my web series to just kind of be like, look, I'm working on something and it's just about done. Like,